5.
Five.
Yeah.
5. Any question?
Ada.
How can a person do well at a job interview?
Okay, the timer start now in 5 minutes. So a person do well in a job interview, the first thing, I think it's important to wear good dress, like clean clothes. So it will make a good impression, and the person has to has confidence. That person has to look the interviewer in the eyes. That person has to have some knowledge. I mean, have to speak fluently and stuff like that. I think that's it.
How about how about language? Language is included to the
To be good.
yes, to be good.
Yeah, I think it is very important for that person who do interview to speak very good, to speak like in a good language. So it is included to be good. Language is included to be good in a job interview.
Yeah. How about
So just now, you said about contact eye. Why did you must eye to eye?
Because when you look someone in the eyes, it shows you that you are confident, that you are not afraid, that you are not intimidated by the people. I think that's it.
If the interviewer doesn't want to see your eyes, what did you will?
I think if the interviewer does not feel comfortable by looking eye to eye, I think we should consider that, and we should not do like the eye thing. I think we should go like see any other way.
It's not problem.
I think it is. We have to also consider the interviewer. If the interviewer doesn't want to do that, then maybe we shouldn't do that.
Okay.
It will affect his what is it? It will affect our impression on the interviewer.
What is the kind of language that will you choose? That will you choose when your interview?
Of course, the language that we should use on a job interview, we should use formal language and good language. We have to be very polite. We have to be very nice. Put on smiles, be confident, and stuff like that.
what is the graduate? The graduate will
Perfect.
will affect for in interview. Well, in interview.
I think our degree, of course, in the beginning there always they in a job there will always like the not the rules. What is it called? Yeah, it is a fact.
What the
It affects.
what the best, not the best, what the favorite university will affect also to be can accepting for to be
Jobber.
To be accepted in a job. I think it has some effect on that too. When you are from like a great university, then the interviewer will expect that you have like high quality because of the place where you study. It will make you a higher. I mean, the interviewer will expect you more. Will have more expectation from you. Is there any other thing we talk about it?
1 minute again.
So it is about the job. What is the place that you want to go there? To go?
To apply a job.
Yeah.
Well, I think I would want to work in publishing house, whether to be like fiction editor or something like that.
And
I would like to apply maybe in a publishing house, but not in a bookstore, but in the publishing house, like behind where how the book is made, editing, selecting, and stuff like that.
Another question.
3, 2, 1.
And next question.
Okay, now it's my turn.
Tuh kan tak masuk kan? Mau? Dice. The dice.
Alright.
2,
2, 3. 2, 2, 3.
2, 3. 2.
2, 3.
Yes.
2, 3. Okay. I will ask Rivka,
Okay.
what age should a person retire? Wait, we have to set the alarm. 5 minutes from now.
I think the people must retire at 60 years old or 65 years old. That is Indonesia usually retired about the people, yeah, and Indonesia that is 60 or 65 years old.
Is there any reason why we should retire at age 60 or 65?
In that old and at the old
Age.
at the age usually people cannot job well again, and people will be tired, yeah, in that age.
What if there is a case when a person at age of 60 or 65, but this person is still very productive, this person still very, exciting to go to work every day, and he doesn't want to retire yet? What do you think about that? Should this person retire or, take more years to work?
I think if the people still good health and good productive in that age, I think why not if the people still go to their job, but in Indonesian pemerintah,
Government.
yeah, in Indonesian government it must 65 or 60 until 65, but maybe in why not, it still can
What in Indonesian retired can get specially from government, especially like a facility or another from government.
I think if the people
Civil servant.
civil servant, it's will be get the house maybe and still get salary, and if the people have a job in the maybe
Outside the government.
outside government, not they not have.
How long retire can get especially
Services.
Until she die, maybe, until she dead.
Yes, this just retire or get after die, maybe can get to child or
That I know, if the child still alone and that that don't get
They haven't got married.
that they don't get married, and still
Single.
20 single
Under 20.
under 21 years old and still study. They will
Be
get
taken care of the government.
yeah, they get the salary from the government.
50 minutes again.
And
Do
any
you have
question?
any family who has retired?
Yeah,
Civil servant?
yeah. This is my father. Yeah, my father has retired.
Still active? No, retired?
He passed away.
Yeah,
He passed away.
yeah, but he's passed away right now.
But the salary comes to your mother.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
my mother.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, time's up. It's your turn. You have to answer.
Okay. Harus lah ya. Okay. It's 5, 3.
5, 3.
5, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Which is better, a day job or a night job?
Wait. Start now.
Start
5
now.
minutes from now.
According to me, better is a day job because it's the day is time to activities and now people is time to activities and in the night is time to break and for sleep and then for the day for in the night in the night job is it's bad because for it's in the night it's bad for activity and
Okay. What do you think about the factory that is still
They has night shift. Night
yeah,
shift.
night shift
What do you think about night shift in
night
factory?
shift in the factory?
yeah for in the factory because for machine using 24 hour and factory need people for using to shift using shift because forget target right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Um, in case you say that a day job is better
Yes.
than a night job, but if it's the case like in a hospital, there are 3 shifts like morning shift, evening shift, and night shift. Because in a hospital, the nurses, the doctor has to be ready 24 hours a day to service patients, and they have to work in the night shift, and that's not a bad job, I think. And what do you think about it?
If because it's still job in a positive, right? And then I think maybe I just can give recommend for job in the night maybe will be bad to healthy and I just can give a recommend for always be take care to body and others and in the night why I said bed work in the night with job in the night because a few because people work in the night is not all
Bad kind of job, like
yes like
that kind of job,
like
that night kind of job.
and then
Okay, I get it. Do you know anything about health problem that we could get from working in the night shift? Like we sleep in the morning, but then our morning becomes our night, and our night becomes our morning. Do you know anything about like how will that affect to our health?
if like maybe if like this we will always get sick and then for later maybe like get apa sih? Disease
Diseases.
diseases.
Okay.
So you said that their job still better,
Better.
yeah, still better of night job, but many people still had the job in the night. Uh, can you show us maybe uh, some jobs in the night?
In the like in the night, some job
Some
in
jobs.
some jobs like uh employee employee in factory
Okay.
like nurses, doctor, and pilot,
Okay.
something in the night, and then like cap apa captain
Captain emang pilot.
maksudnya yang di air
Lah, oke lah.
and then
Nakoda.
like
10 seconds.
butterfly in the night.
4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, time's up.
Time's up.
Pelacur apa bahasa Inggrisnya?
Nanti belajar the beach.
Okay, we have to do round 2. Who wants to ask a question first? And to who?
Still.
Okay,
Circle.
it's round 2. 2, 3.
2, 3. No. Change.
Oh.
1, 3. Should student have part-time jobs?
Okay, the time starts now. Should a student have a part-time job? I think it depends on that student itself. I mean, if that student can manage the time, can manage their energy, it's good to have part-time job because part-time job they can have income from that part-time job, and from that job, students learn how to work before they go to the real work world. I think it's a good thing for student, but it depends on the student itself. But if the student couldn't manage the time and because of their work, student get lazy when they have to study in school or in a college, it will turn out as a bad thing. So my answer is it depends on the student itself.
Okay. What is the student that must go to the
Part-time job.
part-time job?
Pardon me.
What the students? What the kind of students that must go to part-time?
I think if in our country
Hmm.
it's a college student, because if high school student, I think it's not commonly like it's not common the company accepts employ from student who are still studying in high school. So the kind of student is the college student who can work in a part-time jobs.
You said about the company. That is not a problem if maybe the senior high school want to have part-time job, and what the kind of the part-time job that is for senior high school.
I think it's not like the formal company or thing. I think that if that the kind of job that will accept high school students to apply to their place. I think it's like any restaurant or restaurant. I think that's it. Like restaurant to be the waiter or something.
According to you, if student have part-time jobs, maybe if student will focus to be student and will be afraid to
Right.
Value.
Will be affect to value in college or not?
I think if the student can manage the time well, I mean they do both thing, they do both. I mean that student do both thing, but then they manage the time really well. It can get along pretty well. Do this both thing, and it will not affect each other. I mean the job and also the study. So it will not affect the grade if the student can manage the time how to get rest, the time how to go to work, and the time to go to school. It won't affect the grade at all.
Yeah. No, I don't have education.
So basically, if a student wants to have part-time job, they have to have commitment that it will be tiring, it will not be easy, it will not be simple, you know, because you have to manage everything. You have to manage your time, dedicate your time to your study, but you also have to dedicate your time to your job and your mind and everything. You have to like manage everything so the both side can go along pretty well.
Do you
What is the factor? What is the factors that the students go to have a time apart?
One of the factor maybe that student need money.
Okay.
I think that's it, and maybe they want to have some experiences. They want to prepare themselves before they go to the real work world.
Okay. Thanks.
Time's up.
Time's up.
nanya ayo apa?
Like ini diliatin.
Show
Show the dice.
Okay, the dice is 3, 4, 2. 4, 2. Ask any question. Well, I'm gonna ask to Rosida. I think I will ask this question. What kinds of jobs that are easy?
what kind of jobs?
What kinds are job?
The job
What kind of jobs
Job.
are easy?
are easy.
The
Okay, start now.
I think the job are easy is blogger.
Why blogger?
Blogger or blogger?
Blogger.
Blogger and vlogger. The most easy is vlogger, and it's just make a video and can go anywhere. Make a video and then can around, not just stay, not just stay
Getting around.
and then yes and get a hike and get
Income.
yeah and hike income, and then like a blogger it's easy because it's just writing and thinking. Maybe for hard it's just for thinking idea.
Well, you say that vlogger is an easy job, but I don't think it is, because the first thing when you want to vlog something, you have to think about what do you want to vlog, what do you want to record in your camera. Second, you have to have the camera, and camera is not cheap. And the third, when you make those footage, you have to do that public speaking. You are not supposed to be shy. And then when you have that footage, it's super hard. When you have to go to the editing, and when you're done editing, you have to upload it to the social media like YouTube, that platform, to share your vlog, and it takes really long time. It takes your time. You have to have really good internet, and then you have to know what the audiences want to watch, so you can get many viewers to get good income. So what do
But
you think?
but what you said is lost when I'm to be vlogger. We can hang out to anywhere. It's make to be happy for me, and then it's lost for in the kesusahan di belakang.
Yeah.
like
It will-
like for famous, if should be a famous vlogger for editing, for ideas, maybe not just me for thinking about that, maybe can have a friend for
The editing.
for the editing, for thinking about idea about a place.
But then
But
you
if
will
you-
have to spend much more money. You have to pay the editor, you have to pay the content creator to make a really good content. Because if you don't make a good content, you know, you make a vlog and it's like trashy. Let's say it's trashy. Like people don't want to watch it, so you get no income.
Still get, I think still get income.
Okay, that's it. That's it. Okay, you said that is vlogger. No. That is you said that is vlogger. It's many apa? It's easy job. But what do you think about the homeless that asks the people to give the money, just give the money and without hard job,
Doing any
do it
what is it, effort. They only ask people around like, can I get
Yeah,
your money?
money.
They don't
How
do any
about-
effort.
what do you think about that?
It's I think child or adult.
Yeah, child and adult.
I think if adult, it's if we still have perfect body, I think it's people is lazy for working, and
Is that easy job or not?
it's easy job. More easy, but it's about
Pride. You
yeah,
have to
it's
swallow
about
your
pride,
pride.
yes.
I
But
do
if
agree.
to be vlogger, can maybe later if we have very much viewers and have to be famous people, we like to be an actress.
So do
Is
you
the-
want to be a vlogger?
Is the people always ask other people to give the money?
Time's up.
Okay.
Your turn.
Lihatin ininya.
One, two. What kind of job would you like to have?
Okay, start now.
I don't know.
Why?
What kind of job do you
What-
want to have? You want to be a beauty vlogger, or you
Yeah.
want to be a teacher, beauty consultant?
You want to
Yes.
be a actress?
From
to be
now.
a princess?
Wait. I'm thinking
Elegant.
I just give you ideas. For explain.
maybe for a job I want to be influencer.
Influencer.
Yeah, I want to be influencer.
What kind of influence do you want to influence these people? Like maybe in beauty or
Yeah,
in what kind of thing?
I want to be influencer at the beauty.
So let's say you want to be a beauty vlogger.
Yeah, beauty.
So if you,
But that is so hard for me.
I mean, if you work in a beauty company, you can learn a lot to be a beauty vlogger. So when you become a beauty vlogger, you want to share tutorial how to do makeup, or you want to review products. What kind of beauty vlogger do you want?
All that you said. I want to be a tutorial vlogger. Yeah, to share the tutorial. I want to share the product and the quality of product. All of the beauty.
So who is one of the beauty vlogger that inspires you the most to be The
Of
beauty
course,
vlogger.
I love Tasya Parasya. that is my princess because she's so smart and the language that is she use so
She's so entertaining.
yeah, so entertaining
Charming.
and charming and kindness.
Humble.
Yeah, humble.
Why you not choose to be a teacher or lecturer? But no, you
You
take a
study.
study in college.
Yes.
Study college. Yeah, I don't know.
It's not interesting you. Maybe about salary or what?
Yeah, maybe for now,
It's
I have a family that is
Who's teacher?
that is job in the that is teacher and this salary it's so low and
To get higher
yeah,
salaries
to get higher salary that is so hard. And if I become beauty vlogger, that you
It's
said
much more salary. But I do think that it's okay